All right, we'll go ahead and get started. This is the first town hall that we are doing on a certain investigation.
This is a first for the Larimer County District Attorney.
We think that you all, the community, has the right to be informed.
His first explanation, a virtual one, after someone died following an encounter with an officer in his district.
Why don't you give me the right name?
It is the right name.
In this case, along I-25 in February, when a deputy pulled over Brent Thompson, who then gave a fake name. The deputy ran after him onto the interstate and tased him in the path of an oncoming car.
Though our conclusion was that legally, though tragically Mr. Thompson died in this case, it was not a deadly physical force case as Colorado law defines it.
DA Gordon McLaughlin decided not to charge the deputy. He says what happened at this exit should not have, even if the deputy claims he was trying to protect Thompson and other drivers.
Also, the investigation showed that judgment was wrong. It was incorrect. He obviously did not end up protecting Mr. Thompson.
Okay, let's see.
We asked several questions, including why, if the deputy made such a wrong call, he wasn't being punished.
My decision is not whether something was right or wrong in our normal parlance. My decision can only be legally whether I can charge that crime and prove that crime beyond a reasonable doubt.
He says there's no training on whether to deploy tasers on highways, and using a taser against a running suspect is normally okay. He says the deputy did not intend for Thompson to die, and he doesn't think he could prove the deputy criminally responsible for Thompson's death.
But not every tragedy is appropriate for criminal charges, and that's the situation here as far as our scope of authority at the district attorney's office.
The DA says the sheriff's office could take internal action to discipline the deputy, but has already said the deputy did not violate its own policy. He says the only other option in this case is a lawsuit, and Thompson's family plans to file one. Otherwise, the DA hopes law enforcement starts training differently so something like this doesn't happen again.
I think that's the key here. I mean, the DA was very clear. It's out of his hands, nothing he can do. But this is certainly something we don't want to repeat.
And that was his point, too. And in his decision letter, he urged law enforcement to take this incident into account and use it as part of their training. The Larimer County Sheriff's Office says that it is already looking at this and its training procedures.
Sounds like a good idea. Cole, thanks.